get to that first down marker. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Manning on play action. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Running inside. It's Smothers. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Right on the money. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Finds his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The pull and throw off the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's Arts to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Working the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Texas!
Great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Tavian St. Clair finds his man down the middle.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I love that last play, and I love that they're still under control here. I know it's a 2-minute situation. Everybody's trying to go fast, but they can't get out of control. Right now, they're playing within themselves. They're understanding what's on the clock, and they're just running their offense.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. He makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Got his man. Oh, he got loose. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really...
Might have a chance. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. The run inside. It Smothers. Touchdown, Texas! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
Man, you talk about striking first and creating some momentum in overtime. The first play, you take it to the house and you flip the whole game and put all the pressure on the other sideline. Palmer, that's how you start an OT.
Yeah, and David, that's just 11 guys on offense locked in. First play, score a touchdown, put all the pressure on your opponent. They understand what it's going to take to win this football game.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They really don't want to settle for a field goal on the opening possession of overtime. It's 3rd and 7. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Throwing St. Clair. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's got the back in the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The officials blow the whistle to stop play. There is a Longhorn shaken up. 1st down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the lone back. Maybe some room here. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. Moving out to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. They're going to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down and ramp up the pressure on the other team when they get their turn in overtime. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead here in the 2nd overtime period. There was not a window there. There was not a sliver of light. There was like the eye of a needle to zip that ball in, and somehow he got it in.
No doubt, defensively, you know it's coming. You know who he's going to, where he's going to. You're in great position, but that guy just makes a play. He makes the touchdown catch. What a throw, what a catch, what trust between QB and wide receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Now in the 2nd overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. St. Clair, they can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stayed tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. 4th down, Manning fires to the wideout. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
This is